it going? It smells really good in here.
Yes. I'm just Miley's mom. I came down to stay with her for the rest of her shift. So.
Okay, yeah. I just spoke to your husband, Jeff.
Oh, good. Yeah.
And said he said he was
coming too.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. What happened? What was it all about?
Yeah, so we have this petition. I can grab it. So this is just the petition. Do you have a note in there too? Yeah, it's in the
Okay, I was going to say she'll want to see the note.
Yeah, so this is just saying out and is right here, and we just had it because someone told our owners about they might be shutting down the Christmas parade or anything like that, and they asked if they could do a petition in here, and my owners were just like, yeah, we'll set that out for sure. And so he came in, and like, they were really nice when they came in and everything, and then that was just saying out, and I was making their drinks, and he's like, what's this? I was like, oh, it's just a petition that we had put out about the Christmas parade. And
Wow.
Yeah, we have a lot of pictures of it too. And so I was just like, oh yeah, it's a petition. He's like, where'd you get your information? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. Like, I personally did not make the petition. I'm actually just a worker here. I do not own the shop. And he kept asking me questions about it, like, well, what is this? Like, where'd you get your information? And he kept repeating himself of where I got my information. And I just kept telling him, like, it's not my petition. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you about it.
What information? The information that the town wants to cancel the Christmas?
Yeah, I was like, I don't have any information on it or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he was like, well, he just kept kind of like asking me questions about it, and he kept raising his voice really loud to a point where like I felt very intimidated by it.
Yeah.
And so he kind of was just like, oh, well, why would you put that out if you don't have the information? And I was like, sir, I'm sorry, I just work here. Like, I did not put out the petition. I'm not an owner here, you know? And so then I just kind of stopped talking to see, like, if you just stop or whatever. And he just kept going on and on about it. And I was like, sir, I'm really sorry, but I do not own this place, so I do not know about the petition. I don't know where they got their information. I don't know if they talked to the town of Erie. And he goes, well, I am the town of Erie. And I was like, what? And he's like, well, I am blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. Like, I don't have that memorized.
Right.
And then we have sticky notes and pens, like, here.
Hi.
And so, like, the sticky notes were here, and then this cup was even farther back there.
Yeah.
And I was making drinks right there, and he reached over like this to grab everything and wrote down this note. And I can grab the note, but he also just, and I was like, I looked over, and he was like, well, I don't have a card on me. And I was like, okay, sir. Like, I just, yep. And he goes, yes. And so I was just like, I just kind of looked at him, and he was like, well, what's your opinion on it? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, like, I don't have an opinion on it. And he was like, what do you mean you don't have an opinion? And I was like, I don't have an opinion to share about it. Like, sorry, at that point, I just kind of wanted him to leave. So I didn't have any other things to say about it. And so he kept raising his voice more and more, and the girl that he was with, I think it was his wife, she's like, hey, she's a child. She has nothing to do with it. She does not own this place. Like, you need to stop. And he goes, well, I don't understand how she's so clueless about Erie. And I was like, hey, so I just kind of, yeah, he said, I didn't know you're, like, they were so uneducated about Erie or whatever, and I was just kind of like, okay. I didn't say anything else, and the wife was like, hey, like, she came to me, and she was like, I'm so sorry, like, you should not be saying these things about you, I'm really sorry about this, and I was like, it's okay, thank you, you know, and then he kept saying things to me about it, and I was like, okay, and I was like, here's your drink. He's like, well, is this mine? I was like, yes, sir, that is your drink, and he's like, okay, well, I wrote down some things on the paper, and, what's your, employer's name? And I was like, it's gonna be Erie. And he's like, awesome, great. He's like, okay, like, thank you. Like, didn't ask for his number or anything.
He doesn't know the name of the owner of Christos?
Yeah, I was like, okay. Yeah, and I was like, yeah.
Well, I just think it's funny that he was saying that you're clueless or uneducated, but he doesn't know.
Exactly. I was like, if I'm uneducated about it, okay. So, yeah, and then...
We recorded our conversation with them. I don't know if you want to hear it.
Yeah. Do you want to grab the note? Yeah.
And then I said, hey, I'm recording this. Who technically this has no? Did you hear this? No.
I didn't know the best way to do it, so I just did a video. So you see our legs, but you get the idea.
And then I was trying to explain to her that the town does not want to cancel the Christmas parade.
And what was her response when she said to you, when you asked how did this petition come to be, what was her response to you?
She said she had nothing to do with it.
So why did you keep talking?
I'm sorry I kept talking. I
Hey,
really
just so you know, this is being recorded.
Yeah, I'd like to have you finish telling exactly what happened during your visit while you were there.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Okay, this is being recorded, so you know.
Okay.
Okay? I'd like to know what was said after that.
I think I said something to the effect of, you know, I'm with the town. We do not want to cancel the Christmas parade, and I will. And then I wrote a note to the owner.
And where did you get the pen and paper from?
It was at her register.
Did she give that to you?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So do you understand a 16-year-old working at a coffee shop and in the position that you're in and the intimidation and what she just called and told me?
I realize that now.
Do you have kids?
I had no intention of scaring your
Well,
daughter.
Do you have kids?
Stop there because I'm done with the police report.
Okay.
We'll file a police report
Yeah.
this time.
Okay, so you have kids. How would you like that was your child?
I apologized to her, and my wife was sitting here right with me, and she said, hey, and I said, okay, I'm sorry, I did not mean it. I adjusted my tone right away. I was like, you have nothing to do with this. I'm sorry about that.
How long were you in the coffee shop total time approximately?
Long enough to get a cup of coffee, that's it.
So like how many minutes would you approximate that?
5.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very disturbing when I get a phone call from my daughter saying this man just came in here and he's asking me. I'm like, wow, who is this? Well, he left a phone number and a name. I'm like, wow. Yeah.
Don't
I
stop and we'll file a police report.
I own my actions. I was there to ask her. Oh, I was there to get a cup of coffee, and then I asked her about the petition, and then
She said she knew nothing about it.
She said she knew nothing about it, and then that was it.
No.
No, that wasn't it. So that's the problem.
You get to see our house police.
Really beautiful house. Beautiful house.
Our dirty dishes from the we were eating.
I've seen much worse. Trust me. Trust me.
Well, I appreciate your time.
And that's the end
Okay.
of it. And there's the note.
I spelled guarantee wrong.
I just don't get bad enough
It's,
position he's in and doing that.
I feel like it's pretty obvious. I'm a minor. I couldn't own a
Why
place.
would they go off on you? Like,
Yeah.
who's your owner? I'd like the number. Fine.
Well, and the
You've got
thing that
beef,
he
that's-
said that he apologized, there's never a sorry or any words that came out that were not very forceful and like
Yeah.
intimidating. So there's never a
He never
single.
said sorry to you all.
No, there's
Was
never
the lady
a.
with you?
I'm sorry. I'll
Those
talk to
boys
your
are having
owners.
so much fun.
Oh my gosh. But there was never a single sorry or anything like that.
Okay. Is there cameras in here?
Yes, there is. My owner is on a flight right now, so he's the one that has access to them.
Okay.
That's why I was trying to ask how long he was total in time to like have evidence that he didn't drop it, because he was obviously in here long enough to say I have nothing to do with it, and him to keep talking, because I don't think they have sound in here right
Yeah.
now. It's just
Oh,
it's just
okay.
visual.
Yeah.
So did he talk the whole time you were making the drink?
Yes, there was one moment where he sat here, and that is when the wife apologized to me, and he sat down. The wife said, "I'm like, you need to stop talking to her. This is not her problem." She came up and said sorry to me, and then that's when he came up and said, "I don't understand how you still uneducated about the town of Erie." I was like,
Okay.
"Sorry, sir." Yeah,
And it's M-Y-L-E-Y?
it's M-I-L-E-Y.
M-I-L-E-Y. Sorry.
No worries at all.
And then it's, the last name was M-A-H-A-M. N.
Yep.
As in Nancy.
Nancy. Okay. What's your birthday, Mike? And I just need phone number. And then just information from either mom or dad. I don't.
Yeah, either
Whichever.
way, you talk to him if you want to do him. That's fine.
Okay.
Either way, I don't care.
Jeff.
Is it Jeff or Jeffrey?
Well, when I'm in trouble, Jeffrey. But
Okay.
Jeff, and that's my mother's.
Okay.
Same last name.
What's your address? And your date of birth?
12/11/73.
Sorry, 12/11?
Yeah.
73?
73.
Sorry, they sometimes start talking right when I'm...
Well, these Macs don't.
No, they don't. What was your phone? Okay.
He also lied. He's not mayor pro tem. He's just a trustee.
There's some information.
I went on the website.
Yeah. I don't know about all that. I don't
Get
live.
involved in that.
I don't live here at all,
I
but
don't either.
I probably should know more.
No, I went.
You uneducated?
You don't
Depends
know
on
who else to add over.
the definition. Yeah, I've definitely heard the name, but I just
Yeah, I don't know who he
I've
is.
never encountered him personally.
I
So,
mean, he's the town of Erie. I don't know how you did it.
He is the town of Erie.
what's the owner's name? It's Eric what?
Eric Hardy.
Harvey?
Hardy, Hardy.
Okay. Well,
And I'm sure he'll be calling tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just getting quiet later today. Yeah, I did talk to his wife briefly. She said, like I said, it's not good, and I know they've had their issues in the town or whatever, but it's making them
Yeah.
employee, and especially a young female. It's not good. So,
yeah. Yeah, I've been there. I used to work at a coffee shop when I was 16, so I worked at Dunkin' Donuts for like 3 years.
Right.
So I know,
So you
yeah.
got your share. Right?
Yeah.
Right, right. As I told you, she's had other little run-ins, but nothing that was, okay,
Just
whatever,
making a
move
big
on.
deal about
And
nothing,
also tried to
yeah.
call the police out of all the
Well, you
employees.
have a couple
That's
fighting
true.
parents.
Let me grab a case number for you guys, and then I'm gonna take a picture of that. So I'll be back in just a sec. Yeah. Edward 21. Can I have a case number for this civil, please?
Your incident has been updated.
Copy, thank you, ma'am. Where did he leave that, just out of curiosity?
He left it on the petition right here, so as soon as he left, I grabbed it to see what he wrote. He didn't tell me anything about what he wrote down. Besides that, he didn't have it for.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna just snap a picture of the
Oh, yeah.
petition too.
Yeah, Eric said to leave it in office.
Where was this at?
It's the same right here. Yep.
Okay. I'll get you guys a case number and then I'll follow up with you guys later.
Yeah.
After maybe Eric is done with his flight.
Well, he called me and he's like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "I'm on a flight right now, but."
Aww.
Yeah, I can also give you a lease.
Eric and Lee, there are a couple that own it.
I think we have. I
I'm
think
sure
we
you do.
probably, yeah, I
It might
think we
be on
probably
speed
do.
dial at this point.
Yeah. So,
We did that.
okay, well, sorry I had to deal with this today.
worries.
So,
Thank you.
but thank you guys for calling and I'll follow up with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
We appreciate you coming
Nothing
down.
else, just
Thank
in
you.
case there's anything else, but I think it's.
Yeah, and I'll be on until midnight tonight, so if something else comes up, let me know.
Perfect.
Okay?
Yeah.
Have a good rest of your day.
Thanks so much.
Thanks. Turn my camera off.